There is a universal human experience of feeling far more capable than we currently appear, as if a deeper, more resilient version of ourselves is simply buried under the weight of daily life. For millions of people, that experience is personified by a specific ancient deity. Why does this monkey-faced figure remain the ultimate symbol of protection and power? This is Lord Hanuman. At his core, he is known as the supreme devotee and loyal servant of Lord Rama, the central figure in the great Indian epic, the Ramayana. His origins are deeply rooted in the divine. He is the son of Anjana Devi and Vayu, the god of the wind. At the same time, he is an incarnation of Lord Shiva, bringing a fierce, protective energy into physical form. This makes his identity a fascinating blend. He combines the wild, untamed, powerful moving force of the wind with the perfectly still, refined spiritual consciousness of Shiva. Because of this rich lineage, he goes by many names. You will often hear him called Anjana, meaning the son of Anjana, or Pavana Sutta, which translates to the son of the wind. Sacred texts, like the famous 40-verse hymn called the Hanuman Chalisa, describe him as a figure of great physical beauty, noting his radiant golden complexion, his beautiful, youthful attire, and his long curly hair. Looking at these ancient texts, you will notice he takes the shape of a monkey. He actually belongs to the Vanaras, a semi-divine race. In spiritual terms, the monkey represents the human mind, constantly jumping, restless, and easily distracted. His form carries a direct message. It shows that even the most chaotic, restless parts of our nature can be trained, focused, and transformed into a powerful vessel for a higher purpose. As an infant, Hanuman looked at the sky and saw the morning sun. To his divine eyes, it appeared as a giant, ripe orange. He decided he wanted to eat it, so he leaped into the air and flew millions of miles through space to grab it. The king of the gods, Indra, saw this infant rushing towards the sun and panicked. He threw his thunderbolt, known as a Vajra, striking the child and leaving a permanent mark, or cleft, on his chin. The word Hanu means jaw, which is how the young boy received the name Hanuman. Even as he grew, his strength was boundless and difficult to control. Like any playful child with too much energy, his innocent games frequently knocked over heavy trees and disrupted the quiet meditation and rituals of local sages. To keep the forest peaceful, the sages placed a unique boundary on him. They cast a spell ensuring he would completely forget his own limitless strength. He would only be able to access it when someone else reminded him of what he was truly capable of. This temporary loss of memory mirrors a condition we all face. It represents a kind of spiritual amnesia. Just like Hanuman, we often walk through life forgetting our own inner power and worth, waiting for something to wake us up. His awakening finally happens during the events of the Ramayana. Hanuman crosses paths with Lord Rama during a moment of deep crisis, after Rama's wife, Sita, has been taken. Reminded of his divine abilities by his friends, Hanuman's dormant power roars back to life. He performs one of his most famous feats, leaping across the vast ocean in a single bound to reach Lanka to find Mother Sita. Later in the story, when Rama's brother Lakshmana is severely injured in battle, Hanuman is sent to find a specific healing herb. Unsure of which plant to pick, he simply lifts the entire mountain and carries it across the sky to save the young warrior. In these moments of heroics, you will often see him holding a heavy golden mace called a dava. This weapon symbolizes the true strength that comes from absolute self-discipline and unbroken mental focus. Through all these incredible actions, Hanuman demonstrates a vital lesson. Massive power is most effective when it is guided by humility and a genuine desire to serve others. We all have our own obstacles, our own moments where we feel too small or too weak to face the challenges in front of us. This is where Hanuman's awakened strength becomes a tool for our own lives. Traditionally, seekers turn to Hanuman when they feel overwhelmed by anxiety or doubt. The practice involves focusing so intently on his absolute lack of fear that your own hesitation begins to feel less substantial. This is exactly why millions of people recite the Hanuman Chalisa. By singing his praises, you are actively reminding yourself of the immense spiritual power resting quietly inside your own chest. Enduring strength is never born from the ego's demands. True, unshakable power arises naturally when your heart is devoted to a loving, higher purpose. By keeping Hanuman in our thoughts, we learn to bridge our physical actions in the world with a deep spiritual clarity. And when we do that, we find we have the ability to leap across our very own oceans of doubt. Thank you for joining us. We invite you to continue discovering these sacred beings and the ancient lessons they offer for finding clarity in our own lives. Om Hanuman